question was, does this take a long time to cook? Because it seemed like there was a lot in there, and it was...
Based on how much egg. If you want it really thin, fast cooking, you don't even need to use the oven. Instead of putting the 8 eggs I just put in, you could put in 4. It'll be a real thin layer, but by adding more eggs, I can get more of these really delicious farmer's market ingredients. So if you'll push those down into the egg a little bit.
Those meaning the greens and the potatoes?
Everything we got from the farmer's market. Yes, the greens, the leeks, the potatoes. That's gonna help get it set.
Okay.
Okay.
And it wasn't completely cooked in the middle before you added these ingredients.
Right, that's what's allowing you to push it down in there.
Okay.
Top it with some of that milking cheese.
And what kind of cheese is that?
It's a white cheddar.
A white cheddar. Okay. How's that?
That looks beautiful.
I know, it does.
You're so modest.
You're welcome.
So we're gonna put that into our oven.
Okay.
At 400 or 450. Basically, the thinner it is, the higher heat we need to have. So if y'all made that really thin pancake or thin crust pizza, as you called it, then I might even broil it to get the cheese to melt, because I don't want those eggs to get really cooked and too scrambled.
Okay.
Okay. Now we're gonna make a little sauce with it. And for this one, I'm gonna take some of these Marfa Texas tomatoes, and you're gonna do the slicing this time. So this is a trick that I've done before. Amy's watched enough, and she has not had any wine yet.
That's why I'm allowed to hold a knife right now.
That's exactly right. That's impressive. So we laid those out on a rack with the cut side up, set the oven to 150 degrees, and cooked them for about 1.5 to 2 hours.
We did.
It was me, and you're getting to take partial credit for them.
This is the greatest trick. If you like sun-dried tomatoes or anything of that nature, so basically, these just turned into that by putting them on a rack.
Right, and it's so much better than something you get at the grocery store. I mean, you know, if the kids have to take a shortcut and buy the sun-dried tomatoes at the grocery store, they've got preservatives and additives. It's less quality or lower quality olive oil. It's not the same. If you'll grab those and start putting them into our little container here. So to this, I'm gonna add.
Okay, I got it.
Okay, watch where you're going. That we missed the container on that last little round.
So sorry, Chef. I'm scared of your kitchen.
All right, that's some more of that white cheddar.
Do you want all of this?
Just about, yeah. This is some red pepper flake. We're making a oven-dried tomato pesto.
Oven-dried tomato pesto.
These are some Gilbert pecans. So I'm substituting some Texas ingredients for what you would normally use for regular pesto, right? So Texas pecans, Texas cheddar, Texas tomatoes.
Okay.
Okay, we've got some basil we're gonna fold in at the end. Got some salt.
Oh my God. Hey, before you roasted those, did you put oil or salt or anything on them?
Nothing on them.
Okay.
So
I can do that.
This is some Texas olive ranch.
Olive oil. Okay.
And we'll just puree this. I'm also gonna add a broken bowl to that. I'm also gonna have a clove of garlic to it.
Okay.
Oh, look how good that looks.
Yum.
Okay, this you could make day, 2 days, 5 days ahead of time.
Make a bunch.
Look how simple that is. Yeah, make a bunch. Use your food processor if you want to make a lot of it.
And should you put basil in there too?
Oh, that's a great question. The basil, when you're ready. So let's say now it's time to serve. It's Mother's Day. Take your basil then and only then, not ahead of time, because it's going to turn brown. And we'll cut that up. And then just fold it in. Because if I pureed it in there, it would end up turning it kind of brown. So you got green and red mixing together. Okay? So do this on the day that you're going to be serving it. Okay, now not everybody has the time for the frittata and the whole, tapenade pesto mixture.
You got it.
So I'm also gonna give you all a little bit of a tip on making this really shortcut version. That our foundation is gonna be some bread.
Okay.
So this is some Village baking bread we also got from the farmer's market. Now we are gonna fry an egg when we get back, and it's gonna seem a little tricky, but I'm gonna show you how to make it really fail safe.
I love fried eggs, those runny ones. Stay with us, we'll be right back.